Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It sure is, but we got a good one today. Welcome, people. Let's get live. Let's get people in the chat. Y'all know I just hit this out, man. Please come check us out. Check this out, man. We got a great show for you today. We got some spicy gaming talk, but we got some Superman. You say, yo, listen, you already see what I'm representing here. I got my brother Hargeet with me, man. We about to give y'all a show. Let's get into this, man. Hit that like and subscribe. You know what we do. Real gaming talk, real comic talk, real movie talk. You already know. Let's get it.
Yeah. It's him. You're now tuned into the dopest. It's him. Wanna wait, drag, and stay in the latest fashion. You think it's a game till we start clashing. War zone where I'm from, bullets like magic. 2K on your head, that's a bag sip. I could put a END to all you lanes, whether outside or in the crib. On the game, limit tech with the best system. PlayStation for the staycation, Nintendo Switch for your wisdom. A new level, whatever you want, you been on it. It's only one way to support it. Binge on it, never lag. Whip your ass with hella swag. Keep a cigar lit, I'm the victor with the class. You thinking you can toy with limit tech when you boys been? How you breaking your joystick? Who been feeding you poison? If you in your fort tonight, tune in to the Brooklyn Night Forecast and 108 Dragons.
Damn, son.
Welcome back to another 108 Dragon situation, man. Yo, man, this is my man right here. He needs no introduction. He's the king of being quiet, but he makes a lot of noise. He's the man that ruffle your feathers with his opinions, his views, and definitely them stats. We'll get into that later. It's my brother from another mother, my man, Hargeet. What's good, son? How you been?
I've been good. It's we had a lot of cool news this week on some things, and last week was good, and then we talked about this movie that we wanted to watch, and we watched it, and we wanted to talk about it.
Men in tights. Listen,
Let's
people,
get into that.
We're going to get a little spicy tonight, man. Hargeet, it's always a pleasure to have you here, man.
Yep.
I had to steal you today because Fawn stole you for every Saturday the rest of the year. So I had to come in here and get my time off. You know what I'm saying? Good to have you, my brother, man. People, when you pull up, man, please say this out. Get people involved. I appreciate everybody, man. That's definitely, in fact, this is definitely an off night, but we're going to do more of these. We're going to probably do Fantastic Four next. On reviewing movies, bringing you that solid information and great opinions, even though sometimes you might not agree, but it's all right. We are not in here to be echo chambers. We have 2 points of view here. I was trying to get Paris here. Paris is playing some shit that I should be playing. He's at the Battlefield.
Shout out to Paris.
Yeah, shout out to Paris. He's at the Battlefield 6 event, man. Goddamn EA, take my shine. But anyway, he said that he's gonna be on another show, but I really wanted his opinion because let me just hop into the Superman thing. I didn't think Superman was gonna be shit. I know Paris was positive, and then you got my man over here. He got a difference of opinion, so I try to put together a panel that nobody's gonna agree. And shout out to Fuck You, man. Hargeet said he liked that thumbnail. Thank you, because it is a classic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to send you the other one because it's two of them. The one I didn't use. That was awesome, too. But shout out to the people in the chat, man. Shout out to Yashi, my man. Hold on. Why my chat not working? On my PC. I'm going to go with this chat because I ain't used this scene in a long time. That's probably what it is. But I'll try to fix it on the go. Yo, Ahmed, what's good, man? Good to see you in the building. That's one of your people, Hargeet? Ahmed?
Ahmed, yeah. I mean, usually he's around all the chats, right?
Yeah, good to have you, my brother. Good to have you. I'd rather have a chat on console. Facts. But so Hargeet, man, let's start off with Superman before we get really spicy. Yeah. Where do I want to start? Okay, let's go with the suit first. The suit. How did you feel about the suit when you first saw it?
I thought the suit was fine. I as a person playing Superman, I thought the actor was good. I liked his stature, his voice. Overall that part was good. So I didn't mind that part. The suit was very bright, right? So that's good. Superman should be like exuberant. That's good. That's great. So I didn't mind that part.
Okay.
What do you think?
Like the way they? No. I want to get to another question for you. Did you like the way they didn't put muscles or lack thereof, or the new symbol which means peace?
Whatever. I don't know. Like the changes. Look, I don't know what the comics do, so because they retcon shit all the time, right? So I don't know where they are in the comic world. My, major Superman history is the Christopher Reeves movies. That's kind of where I really got into it. I'm not a huge Superman person, but that's what really made it shine for me. And what they did with that was really good. I didn't mind Superman Returns. I thought that was okay.
What?
I thought that was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was meh, but it was okay. And then they had Man of Steel, which I thought was pretty good. I missed the music. I missed the music of the John Williams score. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a terrible score. It was good. But Man of Steel was an interesting take. So I like that. BVS was kind of a little bit of a letdown, but it was okay. I like the Snyder cut Justice League.
Yes.
That made it that whole arc kind of made it good.
Did you buy the 4K Blu-ray?
Of course I did. Yeah, absolutely. Of course I have that on 4K Blu-ray. But yeah, so those are good. This just didn't get to that level for me. But I don't know. Let's get into like your thoughts.
All right, I know. See, this is what kills me with comic book movies, right? When you do something from the comics that people don't know, and they're so used to seeing the S, they didn't understand. They didn't understand what it meant, right? So if you didn't really do your homework, I knew what it meant. I knew it meant peace. I knew the way they did it. That's kind of one of the original suits. It had to grow on me. I didn't like that the suit didn't have muscles. I didn't really like that because, and the dude is a big guy. He's not a little guy, but I did like, I like the way he looked in it. But
yeah,
we like, you ever seen the new pictures of He-Man?
No.
It looked like She-Man because it looks like he got a female body, and I ain't trying to be funny.
Wow. Really?
Because he don't have no really, he's not really cut up. You picked an actor that don't look like He-Man.
Yeah.
He may look like him, but he look like He-Man on a diet.
Yikes.
Like, how many hydraulic diesel actors can act? So it's a give and take. But goddamn.
So one of the things that I've always found a little weird with Superman being like cut is like, how does that happen? The guy can lift a fucking like mountain
and anything, right?
How is he supposed to like get tone when that requires you to like what is he lifting? How is he?
Listen,
I always figured he'd be like
I got a couple friends who don't work out, but they look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They just got good genes. Listen, I don't know. I wasn't. The suit had to grow on me, and I'm telling you, every single trailer, I was like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
You throwing all these characters in there, all this stuff. I said, we gonna get to that. I was just like, I was talking to Paris, and I said, I don't like when they try to do too much. Don't do too much. Please, pace yourself. Don't just throw everything, all the shit at the wall and see what sticks. Because I was like, God damn. Anyway, man, but let me get to this. Slim Jim Quick AC founder, 9 months. 9 months! He's been tortured by Prometheus. What's up, what's up? We got the Lemonhead and the Bro APU. Now, what is that? I know my man's an IT guy. I hope that's what you're talking about. But I'll watch this tomorrow. Haven't watched the movie. Bye-bye. Shout out to my brother, man. He always come through. AC found the big. Fuck you. Once again, appreciated that thumbnail. I'm gonna be, you're going to have to either teach me that or you're going to be on thumbnail for hire. I just want you to know now.
I assume he meant Apu, the character from Simpsons. But
oh, that's what he meant.
I'm guessing
APU because that looks like some type of technical abbreviation. So
it does. That's also that's the normal processor in a console.
Right,
yes,
right,
but
right. That's what I thought he meant. I thought because you're tech side.
But
so
I assume that's what he
my
meant.
guy like that. So now I'm from a story side. Oh, let me get to this $2 super chat. APU, the owner of
Quickie Mart. Yeah, exactly. Apu, the Quickie Mart. Yeah, that's right.
Apu. I said APU because I'm so.
Yep. Apu, the one of the Quickie Mart. Yep. Simpsons.
Okay. Shout out,
I got it.
To
See,
Slim Jim, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that $2 super chat, brother. Appreciate that. Have a good day. Okay, we got that out the way. Before we get into the story, what happened, the action, the plot, let's talk about this dog. Now, right now, I got 5 animals plus 4 puppies, okay? It's crazy in my crib. I'm an animal lover. I love my animals. That fucking dog is hard-headed. He kind of made me enjoy the scenes with Superman. How did you feel when he came on screen? How did you feel?
He was a bit more fun, I guess. So that was it added humor So it was, an interesting thing to add in. So I don't know. It didn't like make it or break it for me, but it just added an extra humor part every time Crypto was on.
Did you enjoy it? Because I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
I
it was
enjoyed
just
it.
good enough. It was good that it was there. Like fine, like if it wasn't there, it wouldn't kill anything either. But it was good. It was just a good, like, nice distraction. So
Yeah, it was. It was.
yeah,
And he
that's
brought
good.
him in early in the movie too.
Oh yeah, right at the beginning.
Early. Yeah, they brought him in early.
Right at the beginning when he's like dead. Superman's like,
Right. It was that was crazy. I said, yo, the movie just started and my man is there. Now listen, people, Superman gets his ass whipped in this movie. And we gonna get to why he gets his ass whipped, but if you don't mind,
there might be
spoilers,
10
I'm
minutes
telling
where
you now.
Superman isn't dead.
Right. Cause my man, he was like a soccer ball. He was getting kicked the shit out of. I'm telling you, he got his ass whipped. But we gonna get to that later, man. All right. Now I thought this was gangster. The Fortress of Solitude. His DNA made it come out the ground, and when he left, it went into the ice. How did you feel? How did you feel about seeing all the Superman movies and you always see the Fortress of Solitude? How did you feel about this one interior? Even though they didn't show a lot, but what did you feel about his home and his parents? That was weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit more like realistic to what it should have been. Obviously, older movies like in the 70s and 80s, they didn't have the tech to do shit like that. Fair enough. It is what it is, right? But, now you kind of have the ability to do more, so they did more. So yeah, it was kind of cool that they did that. Fair enough. That was an interesting twist. Like, not twist, I guess. The twist was what comes after from that. But anyway, whatever.
Yes.
But anyway,
I didn't like that. But we.
oh
gonna get to
yeah,
that.
I've got things to say. I've got things to say. But anyway,
I was like, yo, that's some bullshit. But my man came in here like Brightborn. Remember that movie?
Yes.
His whole
Yeah.
thing.
I've
Yeah,
seen
that was
that
some
one.
Brightborn shit. Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was. So, all right. What did you? Now I thought it was a good look. I liked the interior. I liked that computer was like old fashioned, but advanced at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it definitely looked like some shit out of Willy Wonka's. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck is that?
The
And
robots were
find
kind
out.
of odd. But anyways,
Number 4. But I liked them though. I did like them. And then he made the female version. I thought they had personality. They really didn't, but they did.
yeah.
The way they did it, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was all right. Let's get into how the plot was, man. How did you feel that the story went? Like how it started?
Oh my goodness.
No, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me not go there. How did you feel about Lex Luthor?
Lex was okay. He's I'll say that I'm more convinced that he was right about Superman based on the way Superman behaved than he should have been. But anyways, because I don't know, but Lex is a piece of shit. He always is a piece of shit. That's fine. But I think he did a decent enough job portraying what he needs to be and being devious. And so that part was good. But I think based on the way this movie was written, I actually think that Lex is right.
And you know what's crazy? We gonna jump right into that. First of all, Lex Luthor, I felt in this movie was like the anti-hero.
Yeah.
Right? He was right.
Yep.
He was right. He felt like this dude was an illegal alien. He had godlike powers, and he's gonna, he's here to take over. And technically, I told you this is a spoilercast. There was a message in the movie from Superman's parents, and with the crash landing of his ship, you could never understand the last part of the message because it was broken up. And when it finally came out, yo, his pops was basically like, if they do not accept you and do not understand how to be ruled, you ought to take over and dominate the species.
and propagate yourself.
I said, holy shit.
So now is that a deviation from what we're used to?
Yes.
So I'm like, okay.
What universe is this?
So now, look, I don't know if the comics went that way. They probably did. There's probably stuff like that.
I don't remember that.
But I'm like, this ain't the Christopher Reeve. You can be a shining beacon if they want to.
None of that shit.
No.
Be supporters.
This is like a slap the hoe and.
Yep. If them bitch don't get in line, you beat her ass.
What? This is supposed to be Superman?
This was dark. And then even Superman was like, I thought I was here for justice.
But dude, the first scenario,
the shit out of him.
After he has to like heal up from getting his ass whooped, is him talking to Lois Lane, and he loses his temper. And you're like,
yes.
Dude,
yes.
so first you decided unilaterally to go destroy people's weapons. You then manhandled the head of state of a country, and you then lost your temper with Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I don't think we're on the same page that you're Superman, bro. Yeah. Like, Lex is fucking right. You need to be taken the fuck out. You need to be taken the fuck out.
I said, Lex ain't wrong.
No,
because
I don't like the shit that Lex was doing, but it's like, bro, you can't interfere like this. Yo, who the fuck are you? Like, what the? Like, what?
Oh, what's up, Talos? Yo,
that was crazy.
I was waiting for in the movie where he faked that shit or fucked it up.
Yep.
Right, where he did some good shit. We gonna get to the other characters too, people. We're not just gonna talk about these two dudes, but I'm just saying, Superman was supposed to come here and be a dirtbag in this movie.
Yep.
He wasn't a dirtbag. He was not. But his parents was like, join us. He was on some Viltrox shit. On some
oh my god. And
Invincible.
I'm like, holy crap.
That's how
like,
he
so
was. It
that
was like some
twist
Invincible shit.
Was
I was like
pretty nasty. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't know what made them do that. Yo, the dude was crazy. The dude, when I went to the movie theater, the dude next to me, he was on his third watch. And he says, every time I hear that shit, I get mad. I said, what the fuck? I said, how many times you saw this? He said, this is my third time, and I'm mad every time I hear that. I said, I'm a little stunned too, bro. I'm a little stunned. Woo.
Yeah.
But now,
not good.
Let's get into Hawk Girl, Green Lantern, and my favorite character, Mr. Terrific.
So I want to ask you this before you even get into it. Who's the hero of this movie?
Mr. Terrific.
Bar none. Like, and there are people in the chats telling me that it was Superman. I'm like, Superman was a fucking bitch. Superman was fucking dead most of this movie. He was a little bitch. It was terrific. Terrific came out and showed up.
Yeah, Terrific came out and he showed, well, we tech heads, we always go with the tech guy, but he definitely showed out.
God.
Yo, when he walked through that base, he whooped their ass.
In like 10 seconds, everybody's done.
Yo, but the first gangster shit he did is when he waved his hand and threw the force field over Lois, like, I got you, boo. And then fucked the whole base up. I said...
Yeah, it was terrific. Like, he was the hero. He was the hero.
It's like I told you about Captain America. I'm not a Captain America fan. He's a great character, but I'm not gun-ho for him. But when I seen him in the movies, the way they portrayed him and delivered him to us, I'm officially a Mr. Terrific fan now.
Yeah,
I gotta start.
He was the guy.
This
was not
guy.
Superman. This was Mr. Terrific's movie, and Superman was a sidekick.
Yo, he was even. You know what about this character made me fucking feel like yes. it was like watching Blade in the Blade movies when he was popping shit.
Yeah.
Like a real hood black person.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific was giving them that hood work with the technology. I said,
So
this motherfucker's a gangster. He was
Yep.
a gangster. I said, they let the character be black. They did. They didn't saturate him. It was like watching Luke Cage. I'm telling you, I was like, oh, okay. I like that.
Yep.
His suit was awesome. But I got to get into my man Green Lantern. First of all, I'm gonna say this. That blonde toupee was fucking killing me through the whole movie. Yo, what was it called? The Justice what? The Justice Gang?
Yeah.
Some shit.
Yeah.
I said they don't want to say Justice League to save their life in this movie. But it was like a pun because Hawk Girl hated that fucking name. She hated it. But his character was arrogant. He looked bad. Mr. Terrific and Hawk Girl looked good in the suits. He was the only one that stood up to me like a fucking biker gang dude in a white suit.
Right?
I didn't like nothing about him. And I'm a Green Lantern fan.
And I didn't really enjoy the Hawk Girl character at all either. She was just like a meh.
But they didn't really give her no burn either.
Yeah, it was just like meh, right? Like take or leave her, doesn't matter, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't really add much to me. It was terrific. Nope. Terrific was the guy. He was the hero of this movie. He was the hero of this movie.
So I definitely enjoyed his character. But I didn't mind Hawk Girl. I just figured I think she needed some more on-screen time because they didn't really give her no burn in the movie.
Yeah,
she fought, but it was like you seen her like in the back with the CG hitting that big ass monster. She never really got on screen.
Don't even get me on that
Justice
part.
League
Oh
building.
God.
Oh, that was shit. You didn't like them fighting a dinosaur puppy?
What the fuck were they thinking? Where did this shit come from? Why was there a massive monster, whatever the fuck that was?
Nobody, listen.
What was the point of that? And Superman again, useless. He's like under the foot. Like what the dude? You're Superman. You can pick him up by your freaking pinky and throw him in the fucking space. And what is this shit? I'm like, dude, like
I'm gonna say this. You know why I didn't like Superman Returns?
Why?
First of all, he was flying around fucking saving everybody. I didn't come to watch Paperboy with superpowers. I'm sorry. I didn't. I want to see you fight some people. And then when you finally became a gangster and you wanted to fight, you screaming when they pulling you by the hair, dragging you on the island that was full of kryptonite. He's screaming like a woman. Superman doesn't scream like a woman. I said, I hate that movie. I hate Superman Returns. I hate that movie because it was like a superhero saving movie. I'm going to save everybody. I'm going to get the cat out the tree. You don't need the fire department. You have me, Superman. That's how I felt.
That's what they did with Christopher Reeve too, right? He pulled the cat out of a tree too, right? So
yeah, but that was a scene. This was a movie.
Yeah.
It was the whole movie. He was saving people. Even in this one, has some great saving people scenes. But the squirrel, this fucking monster, 400 feet tall, you saved a fucking squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
there was so much ridiculousness in this whole thing. I'm like, what the? There's a whole building toppling over. He saves one car. I'm like, the building though? There's nobody in the building. The building. Like, okay. Like,
he saved people. He saved the squirrel. Put it down. I said, all those thousands of people outside, you saved the fucking squirrel? No. Wasted scene. Sorry. Wasted scene.
But that's what this is. This is James Gunn, right? It's the ludicrousness, the ridiculousness. That's what he does. Right. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't feel Superman. I'm sorry, but it just didn't feel Superman. And like the most prolific character in here is terrific. That was what I wanted Superman to do.
Yes.
But it was
But
just not. And I'm like, what the fuck
This
is going on?
This method to James Gunn matters, and trust me, with Guardians of the Galaxy, this dude did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder has great vision, especially when it comes to villains. Great dude. James Cameron, their vision. I can't wait to see the new Avatar 3. Great dude. These dudes got great vision. I'm not knocking them, but that don't mean everything they do is a miss. The movie was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But
yeah, it was fun.
I just was like,
it was like but it was
the
fun.
fucking squirrel shit pissed me off. That dinosaur shit pissed me off.
And then they had the scene.
I said, "What the fuck is that?" Oh, don't worry, it's gonna get bigger. And I'm like, "What? What the fuck is that? Like, what character in a comic book is that? What was that? It's like watching Wonder Woman and the dude that was sniffing the grenades. I said, who is this dude in the comic books? Nobody got an answer. It wasn't Hades. Who was the dude sniffing? Anybody in the chat, help me out. Who was the dude sniffing grenades in the first Wonder Woman? They was sniffing poisonous grenades about, yeah, this is going to kill many people. And I said, who are you? What character does he represent? I'm a comic book head. I want to know. They done made some shit up and threw him in the movie and he didn't even give him a name. But anyway.
So the other one is the other creature they were fighting while him and Lois were talking. So there's this stuff going on outside.
The galactic shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
which made no sense.
Why the
that in there?
Fuck is that happening in the background?
Yo, I was like, that's another wasted scene.
It is.
Like, you should help them. Oh, they got it. You didn't even fucking say what it was. Oh, he did say what he said. It was some galactic something being, and
yeah, I'm like, but then why is it? And like this is James Gunn, and I'm like, dude, come on. Like, you can't be serious at all. Like, you have a serious scene, and you're saying you're gonna have this weird shit in the background.
Yes, he kind of,
bruh.
He kind of.
He just can't do it.
Thing sometimes that it didn't work, but
he just can't do it.
Don't take our constructive criticism or mine's. He didn't. Did you like the movie?
I say it's meh. I give it a 7.
Oh, that's a good man. Because 7 is 7. I gave it a, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah,
but
it's about there.
But there was moments I was just like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great Mr. Terrific movie. They should just change the name.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh shit, that's foul. He said, remind me of the Super Friends as soon as I saw it in Hall of Justice. Right, Talos. I was like, Hall of Justice, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Because I hated The Flash.
Yeah.
I hated that movie. And
The Flash was fan. Okay. I'd give that about a 6 or 7 too. It's like, whatever. It's a throwaway, whatever movie. It didn't do much for me, but it was okay.
I still bought the 4K Blu-ray, bro.
So I like, there was, I don't know. I try to find an area where I'm like, Superman is Superman. And I'm like, they're just the freaking, like, this is all spoilers. There's a clone of Superman. That's the one that's kicking his ass. That guy was more Superman than this guy was. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what is going on? Like, why is Superman such a wimp piece of shit? Like, what is going on?
I'm glad you brought that up. Me and King talked about this before. Superman can't fight.
He can't.
I want everybody to know this. He has no fighting skills.
His fighting is, I am super powerful. You punch me, I punch you, you're done.
Right. So what happened, what I respected from the comic books on Batman versus Superman, remember when he hit him with the kryptonite, it didn't make him weak. It just made strength equal. He gave him enough doses where they was mano y mano. Now let's see if he can't fight a ninja because Batman's a ninja. That's what the fuck he is. He's a fucking ninja. That's why he was poofing and disappearing and using shadow. He was trained by the League of Shadows, who are ninjas.
Yep.
So when he was getting his ass whipped in the beginning, and they faked the situation because they was doing some BS in the movie. I ain't gonna give you everything, but I'm gonna say this: they used the Batman tactics. I know all your moves. You ain't gonna hit me. That's what Batman did to him. So when I watched Lex Luthor, and they brought that scene up when they was in that skybox pretty much, and Superman was fighting, and they was calling out the moveset, controlling the clone of Superman. That's what Batman did. He used his moves against him. That's why he couldn't beat Batman ass. So they put that side into it, and as a comic book head, I respected that. You know what I'm saying? So when I kept seeing him getting his ass whipped, I kept saying, who the fuck on earth is beating the shit out Superman? Well, it had to be another Superman because he beat the shit out Superman.
Uh-huh.
He broke his shoulder and everything. Shit was crazy. Yo, like, and the Superman didn't have no conscience. He didn't talk. He was controlled by Luthor, but he put the fucking beats on his ass. He beat that motherfucker like a kung fu master. This shit was crazy. Crazy. Shout out to the dog for saving his ass. Right?
Yep.
Because they couldn't see the moves no more, so they couldn't call it out in his ear. Let me get into the super chat for my boy Why So Serious. I'm here to promote P-Lump Power Hour. You know what? You on the wrong show for that shit. That's my guy. He's supposed to be on my show Saturday. You in the wrong day. But you know what? Shout out to that $2 super chat for my boy Why So Serious, who's been supporting me for many, many years. And I'm gonna say my announcement after, man, with more people here. I got something for my members only. If you're a member, you get unlimited call-ins. You get unlimited show call-ins. You will get 1 per show, maybe 2 per show. Certain people get benefits and special shit. But my members, we gonna have some call-ins directly to my Surface Duo. I mean my Broadcaster Duo. For my memberships, they're gonna have a code they can use. They can use you. And this time, you don't gotta use your cell phone in terms of your cell phone number. You will be able to call through any browser or any cell phone that you have or tablet, and you use the code and you could come in. I'm going to have sessions like this is the time for people to call in, voice your opinions on that topic, and we're going to keep it pushing. But you got to be a member. It's not going out to the public. Public is super chat. But if you want to be part of that, whatever you pay monthly, I have 4 shows a month, or you can super chat and say $5 for one chat. It's up to you. But I would prefer, I would suggest go to memberships because you can say whatever you want for a minute. But I'm doing that because I just updated my Rodecaster Duo. You allow phone calls.
Nice.
So I pay for the higher tier so people could just come in and talk during our live shows. Like if I say, yo, if you're a member, I would say, all right, this is the time. Here's the code. Here's the thing. Put it in the chat. Put it for the member. Give it to them. Shit like that. Then they just be able to call in. Because, people don't want to use their cell phones. You know what I'm saying? So they made a new update, and that's what I'm going to use for members. Now, so I respected the ass whippings he got because I couldn't understand it. Because, like I said, during the previews, I'm like, okay, I did like the character they introduced, Homeboy, with the mineral power. I thought he was awesome. What did you think?
Yeah, it's an interesting character. That is a real character from like the comics, right? So that's fine. And
I didn't even know that. I never seen that dude in my life.
The ability to make his arm into kryptonite and all that stuff. Yeah. But speaking of that dimension, I did not like anything about that.
The in-between shit, right?
Yeah, and okay, so you have this interdimension that has oxygen for some reason, that's warm for some reason, that has a stream of antimatter running through matter. What? okay,
hold
I
on,
can
hold
suspend my
on.
disbelief to some level.
Right,
But what the fuck?
And then
What
it leads
are
to
they
a black.
talking
It leads
about?
to a black. It leads to a black hole,
Yeah,
and
uh-huh.
he can't fly out of it.
Yeah. So like the whole thing. I'm like, you've got to, and they had Superman dunked into antimatter. Now, maybe people don't know physics. Matter and
supposed to
antimatter
disintegrate,
collide.
right?
What happens? Kaboom.
You're supposed to right. They're not.
It's
and I was
immediate
like,
kaboom.
right.
So having a
Right.
stream of antimatter running through a channel of matter, first off, that's just not happening. Second, having
combustion.
Superman go into it, yeah, no,
He's
just
supposed to
no.
disintegrate.
That whole thing was fucking stupid. But
Yeah.
like, what the like? Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So they
that
have
was-
this interdimension. That character, I think, was really cool. He was kind of, and his son that was kind of kidnapped, whatever. So he's trying to get him back. Fine,
I
cool.
thought that was slick. I thought that
Yep,
was slick.
that was cool. But yeah, like as far as like that character then being able to do other things, we'll just leave that alone. But he was kind of a fun character.
Yes, he was. I enjoyed him.
Yep.
I enjoyed that character a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, but like Superman himself was just ugh. Anyway.
But hold on. Let me say this. Let me ask you this question, right? Let me ask you this question. This is the first Superman. I thought Clark Kent and Superman was different because he looked different as Clark Kent. They put more hair on him, and even though he was like he wear glasses to make you think that's not who it is, I'm like, what the fuck? He got fucking Ray-Ban Metas.
Well, they explain it as what was it? Was like he actually had special capabilities in the glasses that hypnotized people into believing that it was him. Right, that was
Which
Clark
I
Kent.
didn't disagree with, but I like the way they changed this character, gave him extra hair as Clark Kent. Because before you put on the glasses, you think I don't see who the fuck you are. Like, so I really like that part. But continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, so like the character difference between Clark Kent and him, I guess they didn't have that much with Clark Kent. The parts you had with him were with Lois, and then you had the little bit in The Office, and then you had that bit with his parents, who, by the way, were fucking useless. His parents, in like the Earth parents.
Hargeet,
oh my god,
you're disrespectful.
I couldn't believe like what they did to them.
You're gonna talk about them old people like that?
Yes.
So you're not gonna talk about the part that the father gave him the pep talk.
The pep talk.
He don't have to be what his parents say he gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. What a bunch of oh my god, dude.
Wow. Wow.
How far they've fallen. Like anyway, yeah, I like that was totally worthless. The Earth parents were absolute garbage. I just like what the heck? This is to me.
No.
To me, this is
gotta rewind
this is
what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
What you said. He said the Earth parents. I never heard that phrase before.
Well, I mean the adoptive parent. What do you want to call them?
Right,
the Kents.
No, you're right. I just never heard the Earth
Kents.
parents.
Right? Because his real parents were fucking maniacal ass fucks who who sent him here to destroy everybody's freaking freedom. Fine, that's a whole other problem. But anyway,
that was crazy.
So then you have the Earth parents who had maybe a collective IQ of 40. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? Seriously, what the fuck is this shit?
Damn, monkey.
What the fuck? Seriously, what the? Like, this is like a caricature that James Gunn must have of Middle America. That everybody in Middle America is so fucking stupid that this is how they like. What the fuck, dude? Seriously. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. They couldn't have ruined this anymore. It was so ridiculous. Like what? I don't know, man. It's just it so totally screams I'm a Hollywood fucking asshole, and this is what I think of everybody else. That's what it felt like to me. Like seriously, has this fucker ever been to the middle of America? Like unbelievable. Oh my god.
And with that being said, let me talk about today's sponsor. This is my brother Hargeet Chani's book, Emergence. You should pick this up. This is a great book. Support it.
Where I
It's
don't
excellent.
make fun of people in the middle of America.
Support the book. Or he'll send Super Ho after you.
Oh, we got to get into that one too. Super Ho.
Oh my God. Hargeet, man, you my brother. God damn, I ain't never seen you so vicious. Holy cow. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, either way.
If you need the book, look at his screen. That's where you get the book from. It's an excellent
Yes.
sci-fi book. Absolutely excellent, man. My man is multi-talented. You know what I'm saying? And
But
he
man,
ain't
oh man,
getting-
what did
he
you
ain't
think of the
getting his ass-
Kents?
Yo, I thought the pep talk was serious because my man was down bad after he knew what the fucking message said after fact. Cause I'm telling you, I was in the movie theater like, I know they didn't just do this to this dude. He was supposed to take over the planet and dominate as a ruler? I said, Brightburn. And people
Yep.
was like, looking at me like, they just was nodding.
Yep.
I said,
Yep.
and that's why I thought Man of Steel was so dope. They gave us a part of Krypton that I was like, fuck, I love this movie.
Yes.
I don't like Henry Cavill.
I thought he was okay. I thought he was fine.
No. He's a great actor. He's a problem actor. He's like Val Kilmer. God bless his dead. He's hard to work with.
Oh.
He should have been Superman forever. Right? He is difficult to deal with.
I didn't know
That's
that.
why yeah, he's different. Yeah. He's one of them problem childs in Hollywood. Yeah, like Val Kilmer was. And I'm saying when you get that big, and because he does a great thing, The Witcher, he's Geralt, man. He is. But why the fuck you don't write the screenplays. You don't write the stories. You there to act and give that character life. Oh, I don't want to do this no more because I don't think this is going. Do you play The Witcher, motherfucker? Like, 'cause I'm like,
He has. He certainly had, right? So
No,
he did it
I know
because he loved
he's
the
a video
character.
game guy.
Yeah,
But
he's a
come
video
on.
game guy.
But come on, just
And
maybe
the
put
show
your-
really did veer way off, like way
No,
off.
I mean, but listen,
So-
it was still good.
I don't know. I
It
kind of
was
gave
still
up on it.
good.
I'm like, whatever.
You did?
Yeah.
I love the Witcher series. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I kind of like, whatever.
And I don't like when actors give problems and then we don't get no more footage. We don't get no more series. We don't get shit. I don't like that part because now I'm pissed off because I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's like BMF with 50
Eh.
Cent. I'm pissed off. The kid is on drugs and wilding out. Now we not gonna get another season because 50 said, get the fuck out of here. BMF is good. That's politics when you go through shit like that. It hurts the fans. That's what I'm saying. And I love Henry Cavill. He's a great actor. He's the best Superman in history to me.
Yeah. He was pretty good.
And bes-
He was pretty good.
And Christopher Reeves was my number one with
Yep.
Superman 2. Superman 2, he was my best. But once this motherfucker
Which one? The
did
daughter
Man of
cut
Steel-
or the official?
both.
Yeah, they're both pretty good, right?
Both.
He did
General
a pretty
Zod
good
was
job.
a classic. When they took over the White House, we grew up on that shit.
Yep.
Classic. I mean, you want to see these characters flourish. That's like Sean Connery. You wanted
Yeah.
to see him be Bond forever.
So,
Right?
what do you think of them not being able to say, truth, justice, and the American way? They just can't
Wait a
say
minute.
the
Wait a
American
minute.
way.
They couldn't say it?
They have not been able to say it. They just can't say the American way.
Why?
I don't know. I think they're afraid. I think they're ashamed of being American.
Who the fuck is ashamed of that?
Hollywood. I'm dead serious because they don't say it anymore. They will not say truth, justice, and the American way.
J Mac was good. Great big games in the building. Yo, listen, bro. I don't know. I try to stay away from politics. you know.
I mean, Superman is literally the embodiment of America.
So is Captain
red,
America.
white, and blue. Like he's
Yeah,
literally.
look, so is Captain America. You know why they made
So-
Captain America, right? To get people to go to the war, build up
Yeah.
the United States morale. That's why they made Captain America. People don't even know why he was developed. They developed him, what, in the 60s or the 50s? To give Americans stars and stripes, justice, to go join the war. What was that, the Korean Second War?
Is that when he was
Right?
made? Because
Yeah.
his thing was
Around
like
that
World
time.
War II, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, excuse me, World War II. Facts.
Yeah.
It was to boost morale to send people
Yeah.
to war. So, I don't know, man. Superman is yo,
They
Loud
can't say
Supremacy
American
was
way,
good.
and I'm like, what? Why can't you just say American way? Why is this a
First of all,
problem?
it's an American fucking movie.
Yeah.
I don't know about that shit.
Like
That
what
shit
the
is
fuck?
weird. That
Like
shit is
whatever.
weird, man.
But that's another thing that just like why? This is the whole like whatever new wave thing of like being anti-American. Like why? Why?
I'm not doing that. I'm not even
Yeah,
co-signing
exactly.
that
I'm
nonsense.
proud to
Like,
be
what
American. What the
fuck?
fuck? Why is that a problem?
yeah,
And Superman
I'm
is
very
like,
proud
it's
to be
American.
American.
Come on.
I told somebody who said some slick shit about America. I said, "Oh, you need to go to China and see can you drive the city bus over there." He said, "What?" I said, "If you think fucking America is so bad, go to China,
Yeah. Pack
get
up
an
your shit and go.
application, and let's see if that shit is even in English for you to fill out. Good luck." This place is the land of opportunity, and most of my
It's
depot,
awesome.
we got people from the Caribbean, we got people from all over the fucking planet
Yep.
working in my job, making 120,000 average a year. Do
There's
that where
literally
you come
people
from.
walking across deserts to come here. Come on.
Yo, listen,
Dying to
this is no bullshit. In my barbershop, right? In my barbershop, I got a dude I call Cartel. So one day I was like, "Yo, Cartel, what's good?" He speaks no English. He just goes, "Yeah, leave on." He speaks no English.
Yeah.
He came from Ecuador,
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
He used to cut the fucking Cartel's hair. He used to be a hit barber for the Cartel. That's why I call him Cartel. He is so happy to be here.
Yep.
So happy. And
Like
I'm
what
not,
the fuck?
listen,
But anyway,
people are weird.
that's yet
People are
another
weird.
thing that's like, okay,
Right,
come on.
that's-
Like we need to
that's why
have
when people
Superman be
say-
Superman. It's about America. Come on.
Yep. Listen, man. Because there's a version of Superman that landed in Russia. You seen that
Yep.
cartoon? That shit on HBO. Go check that out. That's
Yep.
why when people are like, "Why y'all talking like that?" No, there's multiple universes of Superman, and there's
Yep.
one from Russia. And he was not. He was
What was
not
it? The
nice.
Flash, right? The Flash had.
I don't know
Oh,
about the Flash.
you're-
I know Superman, and he has that fucking pick Ike's. Leave him alone. My puppy is biting my pit bull's ear while he's in the kennel. Get
Yeah,
rid
no,
of all
but, like in the Flash movie, they had the Supergirl who was in Russia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right?
Listen,
No
man.
Superman, but Supergirl in Russia. So
I hated you fake ass DIE dudes or DEI dudes. Oh, he's an alien? No, he is a fucking alien. He's not
Yep,
from
that he
Earth. Anybody that's not from Earth that comes here to live is
I mean,
an
he's
alien.
literally an alien.
They
Like
ain't right.
literally.
It's not like he's an illegal alien or a trespasser on our property alien. He is from a complete other planet and universe. He's an alien with superpowers.
Yep.
Okay? So get out your feelings and go enjoy movies and go have a good time. Stop talking politics when it comes to stuff like this. Let me get the J-Max super chat. Super chat. $5 super chat. from my man. Great bids in the building. Salute, gentlemen. XWO is fully operational. Shout out
Xbox
to my man
World
J-Mac,
Order.
man. Let's go. Shout out to my brother, man. So, I thought Lex Luthor was dope. I thought the dog was funny. Superman, I think he did a great job as Superman, right? He did a great job. It showed you know what it really showed? It showed the human side of Superman. That's what I respected. I don't like that stars and stripes. I'm perfect. No, nothing bothers me. I'm glad he got fucking pissed off in the movie. Show your anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be this fucking fairy all day. Like, oh, nothing bothers me. Everything is good. Only if Lois goes down, then I'm pissed. He showed that he had emotions. He definitely got his ass beat, but there was a reason. He was fighting himself. And I really enjoyed it as a whole because I had nothing for this movie. Just like when I go see Fantastic Four next weekend, I got nothing for it. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like them in the comics. I just don't. So you gotta sell the movie to me. You gotta show me why I should like them, right? Just like Shang-Chi. I don't know nothing about that dude. The movie made me look into the character, do my homework on the character. So that's what I liked about the movie. I didn't like Green Lantern.
Yeah, not
He
good.
definitely looked like Donald Trump when he was young with a fucking toupee. That shit was terrible. The hair was terrible. I couldn't get past the fucking hair. I couldn't get past his arrogant attitude.
Yep.
He's damn sure not no Ryan Reynolds. Not even
Nope.
close. Hawk Girl had no screen time. Mr. Terrific was terrific.
Yes.
Terrific.
Star of the movie.
Terrific.
Yep.
But overall, I will be purchasing the 4K Blu-ray and I will be giving out the digital copy as soon as it drops. You know how we do. Like and subscribe. My current subscribers will get an opportunity to win that also. You know, I don't really keep the digital copies, but I'll be giving out. So Hargeet, give me your overall. I know it's a 7. It's a 7.
It's a 7. It's
You
a
hated
fun
the
movie if
parents.
you like get past the fact that it's not Superman. It's really Mr. Terrific's movie. And once you get past that, it's like, it's fun. He's a nice sidekick. He's a comical waste of time. And that was basically it. And like there are plenty of things you can just like say, all right, fine, I'll just suspend my disbelief that this was actually happening. Beyond that, it's like, whatever. There were really no serious moments, which made it kind of weird. Like the one that you're mentioning is probably the only serious moment, but the characters, and that's the Kents, and the characters were so comically useless that I'm like, why? Just why?
Damn.
Why?
My man,
He
Hargeet
could have
is
made that same
super-
speech and actually
super
have depth
disrespectful.
of character. They had
Yeah.
zero depth of character. And I'm like, why?
His mother. I like the way they did the mother though. She didn't really know tech, and she
She didn't know
was speaking
anything.
for-
She was like, what the heck is this?
But they hillbillies from what, Kansas or some shit?
So, like, when have you ever seen this kind of ridiculousness?
Wow, he took it to MTV.
Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just like this is not normal. So, like, this is literally a caricature. It's like you think that these people are so like useless and stupid. And like, no, they're not. Like, do you remember from Man of Steel? Were they terrible, like absolutely depthless characters? No. They had character depth.
was
No,
a-
I
they
didn't
had-
like the
they had
fact that they
character.
killed, Kevin Costner with his father with the tornado thing, right? But fine, I get it. But there's
I thought
depth.
it was great dramatization.
But it was
Stop
depth.
doing that. Hey,
So like
That's when
that
you got
just
puppies.
didn't work. You even look back in the Christopher Reeve time, and they still had depth. Like these
Yeah,
people had nothing.
yeah.
They were like, I live. Oh, it's very nice to meet you. Like, what the
Microwave.
like, seriously? Come on.
Right.
It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I don't know. And this is why I think James Gunn just is not good at making a Superman movie, because you have to have like a character depth to make it work. This is a comedy, and that's what. So to me, it felt like Lego Superman, and that's what I'll give it as a
with a spin on it. Okay.
yeah, and that's basically it. And I did not like the whole "let's make him evil" thing that his parents wanted him to come here and conquer. I did not like that twist at all. I thought that was just stupid. I didn't see the point of doing that, but okay, whatever. It just made Lex Luthor's entire motive totally justified.
Correct. Right. It was kind of justified. But all right. So let me ask you this before I give my point of view to finish this off before we move it to the spicy topics. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Let me ask you this: what do you see for the future of the franchise from
For
James Gunn?
Superman,
Because you know he's taking over the whole DCU.
that's really
Oh
it.
shit! Damn.
I hope he doesn't even think of touching Batman. He would absolutely fuck it up. Batman needs to be damn serious. Like you cannot have Batman and that kind of ridiculousness. That's like that Batman and Robin movie they had with what's his name, Clooney and whatever, right? That
Yeah,
or
yeah.
or,
With the
or you go back
neon
to the
lights.
60s, the
With the
zing
neon
bang
lights.
boo, whatever. No, 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 no. Especially after we had the Nolan trilogy, that was just unbelievably awesome, right? And then like you can't go backwards and
Michael
make it
Keaton started
comedy.
it.
Yeah, I
Right.
think Keaton was a great, especially like the Bruce Wayne part of it. Like he did a really good job with that, and like you
Mm-hmm.
and then you had Bale with Bale was okay as Batman, but I think the
No.
surrounding that
Yeah.
was so
That
well
movie,
done with
I
Nolan.
loved
Oh
him.
my god!
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so like
facts.
you can't go back.
No,
So
no.
I have no
And I
interest
think
in this
what's his
guy
name was
touching
awesome
Batman.
also. From what's his name? From Batman vs Superman. What's his name, man?
Oh, Batfleck, Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck was
I,
awesome.
I think his like the Batman. I think both parts were pretty good, but that warehouse scene. Oh
Yeah. Oh my God, that made the fucking movie.
oh, it was so good.
And he was beating Superman ass.
So
That
good.
made the other part. All
So
right,
good. But yeah,
right.
so I have no interest in watching him do that. Like he's just gonna make it into a joke, and that's just not what I want. So
No.
so I don't know. Like we will see. I don't know. I have very very low hopes. That's basically where I'm at. I don't expect to see much from him that's gonna be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm going on a movie by movie basis. I don't trust DC to save my life. I thought the Flashpoint trailers was awesome. I didn't like the actor. I don't really like the Flash because the Flash really is not a silly character. And they got this dude playing like he's Spider-Man popping shit while he's beeping your ass. The Flash don't do that. Listen, somebody put on and I had got at this dude. He said, "Oh, it was Winter Soldier, right? Captain America and Winter Soldier." And when they went to the airport, and he was fighting Bucky, and he was fighting Aaron Mackey's character. Can't think of the goddamn name. And Spider-Man was like, "Oh, y'all dudes is pretty funny. Y'all trying to hurt me." And he was kicking their ass, and they was doing all kind of shit. They was trying to do everything. Like, "Yo, this dude, shut up, stop talking." He was whipping their ass.
Yeah.
That's what Spider-Man do. That's what Spider-Man do, especially the young one. The older one don't do that. But this is young teenage Spider-Man. I'm still learning my powers. He was beating their ass in that airport. Right? He even took Captain America's shield and said, "Hey, Cap, hey, I didn't want to do this to you, but Mr. Stark, I gotta get you." That was cute because that's how Spider-Man is. The young Spider-Man, right? We're not talking about grown-ass Peter Parker after Jane died. No, we talking about young boy, kid with superpowers, super strong. Oh, I ain't like this scene he ruined. I said, you must don't know Spider-Man. Get off Twitter. That's what I said. Get off Twitter because you don't know Spider-Man. It's obvious you do not know Spider-Man. Stop talking. So with this movie, I enjoyed it. When I sat down, first of all, when you come with somebody, why y'all buy two different seats and there's one in the middle? So I bought the one in the middle. So I walk up and go, "I'm 6'5". You know how big I am, bro." The kid that saw it 3 times, he got some weight on him, and then his homeboy was not that big. So I walk up and said, "Please tell me that's not where the fuck my seat is." So the big kid said, "Yo, can I sit right there with my boy?" I said, "Please, do me that solid, because I do not want to sit between both of you." So with that being said, it's just like, I thought that was crazy. But I don't have no hopes for James Gunn because Guardians of the Galaxy is right up his alley. Superman is a little bit more serious, He did a great job with the dog. Lex Luthor did a fantastic job. I did not like Green Lantern to save my life. My God, I was like, please stop. But, you know, everything else was cool. That big ass monster was stupid. It even looked goofy. It looked like Lilo and Stitch. It looked like Stitch with scales. I was like, this ain't it. But, you know, that's one scene. I did enjoy the destruction. The CGI was good. I thought the story was good. I liked that he fought the other Superman, and I liked the plot with the country, and I thought that was good. So, overall, I'm going to give it a 7, and I think people should go watch it. And that's it. I can't say no more, but I don't have no hopes for a sequel because it's hard
What do
to
you think
do
about Supergirl?
And I like that they brought his cousin at the end. And
Yeah,
that was her
I
dog,
didn't like
technically.
the fact that she's a floozy, like,
A
you know,
drunk.
party girl. Like,
You
what
know
the
what?
fuck?
I don't
Really?
know about you, but I'll take some super coochie. Because she was wild. She likes to party on different planets with the red sun. So how she get off of it? Because you can't fly in the red sun. But I
Correct.
just left that alone.
Well,
I just left that alone.
she wouldn't be
'Cause the
flying.
red
She'd be
sun
using
takes
a
away
spaceship
a
of some sort, right?
spaceship. Right.
But like, it just takes another serious character and makes it into a joke. And I'm like,
Yes, he made it
it's
into a
exactly
joke.
what he
She was
does.
drunk. She was drunk.
That's all he does. James Gunn just
Yes.
makes everything into a
And
joke, and I'm like,
I
dude,
don't think that was it could have been like a nah, fuck that. Maybe just whatever. I like the Flash movie Supergirl better.
yeah, that's more serious tone, right? So that's, you know. But anyway, like, yeah, this is just my problem. I just have no faith in him.
Right. So, you know what? On to the next one. I did like Aquaman 1, 2.
I didn't watch 2. I didn't bother watching.
1 was awesome. 2 was I give it a 6. But you know I love superhero movies. Yo, people in the chat, shout out to y'all. Y'all been amazing. But we about to tackle some Game Pass topics. Now, you ready, Hargeet? Are you ready? Because I'm about to get a little messy. I'm about to get messy. And this is what I say about people that are friends to the room. I try to be the most real content creator on the planet. Real don't always equate to views, clicks, and subscriptions. Because I'm not gonna give you the fancy headline. Oh, breaking news, this just happened. And then when you come here and I say some stupid shit, I don't do that shit. I just give you what it is, give you my takes, and I bring valued people that I respect to my channel to give you their opinions, even though it may be different than mine, but you're hearing a difference of opinion, and I love to hear the community's opinions. I don't know how many of you people out here listen to all these dudes who turn around. Redfall sucks, but they promoted Redfall. Oh, Game Pass is winning. Oh, next week, is it profitable? I don't do As the World Turns General Hospital soap opera shit. I don't do that. But me having conversations with Phil Spencer, me knowing Aaron Greenberg personally, I have these conversations privately, and I don't go out there and call myself an insider. Hargeet knows these people. We good people. No, you never hear none of the real ones say no stupid shit. All these clickbait dudes, and even some of them are friends of us. It's okay. I'm not here to criticize your content. You do what you need to do to make your channel successful. I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing that. But I'm gonna say this. I told you motherfuckers Game Pass was winning. We want to see numbers. We want to see how many people. I said, do basic math with the last time they reported. It was, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. 34 million, right? The reported.
Last number, I think that's the last number they reported.
Right.
I think that's right.
Times $10. That's the lower tier. That's $340 million a month. times 12. And I'm not talking around the world. I'm talking about the United States numbers. You motherfuckers said I was crazy. Y'all start throwing names out there. This dude said it. This dude said it. This dude said it. All these content creators. I said, which dude you ever seen outside? Only dude that said a number to me that I respect is Colt Eastwood. That's my brother. But all these other living room couch potato motherfuckers, I ain't never seen nowhere. Hargeet be outside, I be outside, Paris be outside, the Lords be outside, hip hop be outside. I can keep going. I got friends that's outside. You don't ever hear none of us say no stupid shit like that. But you listening to all these other dudes who don't know nobody. They may be friends of us, but don't know shit. Don't be nowhere. So now, Satya has fucking assassinated you motherfuckers. You ponies, you Xbots, you fake gamers, you fucking clickbait monsters, whatever you call yourself. 5 billion in revenue. So one idiot goes, I want to know what the profit is. Motherfucker, what's your bank look like? I want to know what the dude that said that today, I said, what does your bank account look like? And I need a picture. Don't just say it. I want to see what your bank account look like. Because you dudes are worrying about a $1 trillion company, another $1 billion company. One got to one point because they're smart, and one got to one point because of the 90s and the early 2000s. I am a Sony dude. I own the last greatest receiver for their 5.1. It's in my bedroom. That shit is still kicking. At that time, it was $1,900, which equal to like what? 4,000 today, Hargeet? I'm a Sony dude. I love Sony hardware. I bought a fucking Walkman. Half of you don't even know what that is. But this is the shit I be saying. When you get these companies out here and I want y'all to understand this. Companies open companies to fucking make money. They don't care about your fucking emails. We're gonna talk about that later. They don't care about none of this shit. But stop saying what's not successful, because real gamers don't worry about gamers that game situations that give you deals. Half you motherfuckers was begging to be on GameFly. Damn, Call of Duty is back ordered. We gotta wait 30 more days for me to get a copy. Remember that shit? Do you remember that, Hargeet?
Yep.
So now we at that 5 billion mark in revenue. How did you feel about that? Hold on, let me get that hype train going. The train is live. Game Pass has surpassed anybody's expectations. When I talked to Destin, why you made that video about is Game Pass successful? You know better than that. He said, listen, interaction. I got you. He didn't discredit it, though, and he didn't co-sign nothing. But they know what they're doing, and we know what we're doing. So how did you feel with that? That number was crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
How did you feel? How did you feel?
It's what we expect, though, right? We've been hearing it was like 4, and then it's been growing, and there's a percent that we've been getting, and it's like, okay, this is getting in the 4 to 5 range now, right? So this is kind of where it is. And just to put it in perspective, take Ubisoft. Their entire revenue is $2 billion a year.
Oh,
Ubisoft
which
entire
is still
revenue.
good. Which is still good.
It's good, but just putting it in perspective, right? You take Two Interactive, 5.6, entire revenue, 5.6,
and they have one of the biggest sports franchises out in history. NBA 2K,
and they own the second biggest mobile publisher.
Oh,
right? I'm just putting that there, right? So you have that, and then Epic, with all the Unreal Engine money, with all of Fortnite money, $6 billion.
This is why they don't like you, Hargeet.
$6 billion.
This is why they don't like you, because you talk the facts. They don't like you.
And we keep putting out like, dude, like, are you kidding me? 4 billion, 5 billion. That's a lot of money. Like, why are we worried about like the entirety of Nintendo? The entirety of Nintendo is 11 billion, 11.5 billion.
Ooh.
The entirety of Nintendo, who makes these
Somebody
fucking
stop.
20 million, 30 million sales on all their games, $11.5 billion.
Somebody
And they
stop
sell a
this man.
console at profit.
Oh,
And they have a freaking platform where other people sell their games and they make 30% of that.
oh.
Like, come on. Xbox is now over 21, 22 billion. That's their revenue for Xbox. Why am I worried about this? They keep saying it's profitable. They say that to their shareholders. Like, why do I care?
Let me interrupt you. Dreamcast guy said Xbox dead again. MDG said Xbox dead again. Right?
Oh my God,
Jimmy
dude.
Neutron said Xbox dead again. They calling Colt Eastwood a liar. Lemon got Xbox pom-poms. Listen. They say, listen, Keosante and them, they different. They not even supporting the real facts. Wait a minute. Y'all calling out everybody who's telling you the truth. Did you hear what my man, he's running down the numbers.
$5 billion is a lot of money. that is recurring revenue that they're just getting. $5 billion. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
And you know what's crazy? I am Petty Murphy. When I do these events, I go to an indie developer, a AA developer, a single A developer. I bring people real games, real situations. And you know what I ask them? If they're in Game Pass or not. I go, how do you think this game is going to do in Game Pass? Well, and I always ask the questions we want to hear. Trek the Yomi. I ask that question. Go look at the footage.
Yep.
I ask the hard questions. I don't get in there and circle jerk. I want the community to know what this value brings to gaming. I was a GameFly membership. I had that. It was great. But waiting for those discs when you get a popular game sucks. Right? So I just said, fuck it. I'm going to buy games. Fuck GameFly.
Yeah.
Right? Because you couldn't. But now this is digital. Straight to your living room. You can
Yep.
game share your Game Pass. And then if you got EA, which is included, whoever you game share with, get that too. I don't own Ubi Plus. My best friend, my daughter's godfather, he owns it. I got it. Who's mad at saving money? Please tell me, Hargeet. No, fuck that. I want to spend $75 a game. No, I don't.
And you brought up the thing that I keep bringing up. Who here questions Ubisoft Plus? Whoever questions Ubisoft Plus? I've never heard anybody care. Like, so wait, Ubisoft, who is in fact dying, right? Nobody questions that they have Ubisoft Plus. Nobody.
No.
Nobody cares. It's
you know
only because Xbox does it.
Yes.
I'm like,
because you
what?
know what? Since Windows 95, it's cool to hate Xbox.
Yeah,
I mean,
what the fuck, dude?
It's cool to hate Windows,
Microsoft.
Not Xbox. It's cool to hate them.
Yeah.
It's cool to hate them. But you know what? When you fucking number one, all you got is
That's what
haters.
happens, right? But like, and who complains that EA Play Pro exists? Does anybody sit there and go, "Oh no, how will they survive?" Nobody cares. You just subscribe if you want it. It's just that simple. Who cares?
Sony's platform, they got their own streaming services, and you know what kills me about Sony? And I'm not a Sony hater. I got a PlayStation.
Yeah,
I'm in the ecosystem, VR, everything, right? So I never talk from the sidelines and don't put that work in. But guess what? Y'all came out after Game Pass when people thought it was a joke, but you raised your prices first, like you had some fucking shit to offer. And nobody said nothing. It was okay. And I said, what the fuck are you raising your price for? Your services are terrible.
Yep.
Your streaming is terrible. Your cloud gaming is terrible. And you got the nerve to raise your prices first?
Yep.
Yo, what are we doing, Hargeet? But see, they don't like when they hear the truth. Yo, he's console one. No, the fuck I'm not. I own PSN for online. fake ass cloud saves because my God of War shit never crossed over in 2018. I'm starting in the beginning still, and I refuse to start it. But the point is, they're providing services that is not lucrative to the gamer.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend $75 on PlayStation, know what I'm getting, than fucking be jerked for 12 months out the year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to buy your game. Fuck it. Last of Us, I don't care what it is. I'm buying it. Horizon, buying it. God of War, buying it. But what are we doing here? What are we doing? The best deal in gaming is fucking winning.
Yep. So obviously customers recognize it, right? Obviously customers recognize it, and that's all that matters.
So Spencer knew some shit we didn't.
Yep. There's like this small percentage of people who are all pissed off about it because it's not on their platform.
The
Whatever.
nobodies. That's what I nicknamed them. The nobodies.
Whatever. Right?
You know,
so
the echo chambers.
Yeah.
Huh?
Beyond that, it's good.
and let me say this too. You Xbox content creators can kiss my ass too. Because y'all roll. One person said, "Oh, Game Pass ain't profitable because he got fucking laid off." You don't know a disgruntled person when you read it? I said, "Yeah, he mad." And I ain't happy he lost his job. I ain't with that shit. I don't want nobody to lose their job. I lose my job.
Yep.
We got a problem. But I'm going to say this. I said, disgruntled employee. Somebody said, "Oh, you just defending Xbox." I said, nah, he's not telling the truth. We got laid off because Game Pass ain't profitable. You got laid off because Game Pass is profitable and they don't need all those people. That's why the fuck you got laid off.
Yeah, and AI probably is a huge chunk of it.
Right. So not just Game Pass. So when he said that, to see Satya come out, oh, hardware sales is down. It's usually down after so many years of being out. That's not the problem. Because now we're going to get into another topic. Mr. Hargeet, Chani. Xbox is fucking dominating PlayStation on their own platform. Wait, hold the fuck up, man. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold on. Let me come back and say that again. Hold on. Oh, shit. Xbox is dominating PlayStation on their own platform. Not only are they dominating, Xbox got more first parties on PlayStation Store than PlayStation got. Something ain't right.
God, it's so crazy, isn't it? I thought Xbox has no games. Xbox only has mid games. Nobody plays them. It's slop. It's Game Pass slop.
Yo, listen, yo, Hargeet, man, I'm about to get real fucked up in here. I'm about to get real messy, Hargeet. I'm just saying, I play on everything. I don't care where the games is at. But I'm gonna tell you this: when Xbox went this decision, I was like, "Fuck that! Don't give them nothing." But you know what? For the company to survive and to get these sequels, they made a U-turn. They pivoted, right? They didn't pull a Sega. We going down with the ship, the old Japanese way, kamikaze. They didn't do that. They said, nope, we are a $1 trillion company that know how to make money, and we gonna fucking do something different. So not only did they do something different, they fucking got 500 million connected players to their platform. Whether you on fucking Amazon Fire Sticks, Samsung and LG TVs, Series S's, Series X's, PCs, portable PCs, they don't give a fuck. You still involved in the ecosystem. And PlayStations, right? Business. Because no business open and say, you know what, we're going to go bankrupt next year because we're going to do it our way. So, with that being said, Mr. Hargeet, the dominance, the catapulting into #1 publisher on the planet Phil Spencer, 2016 into 17, coming out with this whole idea of a Netflix subscription service. Then making the U-turn to 4 games to the slate, no red lines. What is your vision for the future?
Well, I mean, it looks like it's working. And for those who are interested in the design pattern, the vision that they have, which is a more open ecosystem of their hardware. And hey, if you want a game on somebody else's hardware, no problem, right? But hey, we're going to offer you options on our side. Play on PC, play on console. We're going to OEM consoles. We're going to have portables. You choose. You want cloud, you want MetaQuest, no problem. We got you covered. Wherever you want to play, you can play. If you want to buy a Nintendo and play there, sure. We'll even serve you games there. You want to buy a PlayStation? Fine. We'll serve you there. We don't care. We just want to get your engagement, right? You're on iOS or Android. We got games for you. PC, we got games for you, right? So they're everywhere. They're like, yeah, let's put our games everywhere. No problem, right? The flip side is you could be totally locked down. That's Nintendo. And PlayStation tried to play that game, but then realized, well, fuck, we're leaving money on the table. We got to put these games on PC. There's no choice. And so then it started with the one game. Oh, okay, we're sorry. No, it's going to be all the games. It's not going to be day and date. And most of the games are day and date on PC. So whatever, right? They're still holding the line that they will have their tentpole titles will not be day and date, at least for another year or two, and then we'll see what happens after that. Like, come on! Like, eventually, Hiroki's gonna win. You saw the posting for the new job that they have there. That's Hiroki coming in saying, "I don't give a shit about your stupid console war. I want my money. I gave you billions. Where's my money?"
What company? You see, this is what kills me. I know you're not on Twitter, but the shit I read on Twitter, right? The shit I read on Twitter, I'd be like, do you look in the same face, look in the mirror with that same face every morning and think what you're saying is intelligent? Because you motherfuckers have started writing emails to Sony. I don't give them my first party. Technically, bitch, you ain't got no first party that was major anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all made a 4.5-year-old game the number one pre-order game, Forza Horizon. Motherfucker, that is an Xbox One title.
Yep.
That is not a Series X title.
Yep.
Okay? Y'all bragging about the new Gears. That shit is 19 years old. And it was top pre-ordered. Not only was it top pre-ordered on your console, it had more pre-orders than Ghost of Yote and fucking Death Stranding combined. Are you serious? That's the shit that I'll be like. And you know, when you say this shit, Hargeet, oh, he's console warring. No, bitch, that's the facts.
Yep.
How can a Microsoft game outperform 2 games on your platform? One made by Sony, one got a Windows of exclusivity. How did that happen? Because none of you motherfuckers on PlayStation are Gears fans. How did Gears outperform 2 Sony exclusives?
Well, because they really were Gears fans. They just had this stupid console war bullshit. Ultimately,
I don't like the controller.
Yeah, give me a break. Ultimately, they wanted to play these games the whole time.
That's facts.
That's
Why
just
so
the way it
serious?
is. They
want to be down.
Yeah, the difference is we actually engage with the other platform
The
because
fuck are
we
you
want to play
talking
games.
about?
I don't give a shit. I play
fuck
games.
are you talking about?
Now I can play them on PC too, which is awesome. But I play the PlayStation games. I don't care if they're good games. I'm playing. I don't.
I'm gonna make my boy Hargeet stunt real quick, cause you know dudes that be saying I'm not playing PC. You're not playing at a high fidelity, motherfucker. You're lying. I'm Hargeet. Just give him a couple of rundowns of your PC stats. You know, just toot your own horn real quick. Tell them the type of PC you got.
So I've got
give him a number after.
an AMD an AMD 7800X3D for the CPU, and then I have 64 gigs of memory and then 4090 for the GPU. And
What's your
obviously,
motherboard?
my motherboard is, I think this one was the Gigabyte. I think
Gigabyte
was
is a great company. Gigabyte,
Asus or Gigabyte. I
MCI.
can't remember which one, but it
Asus.
was like a $400-ish motherboard. I didn't go total top end,
shit.
but I got like middle to top end.
My dumb ass spent $750 for my motherboard.
Yeah, I didn't go that far.
PCI Express 4 because I said I bought it when it had the 4 and didn't notice when you get these GPUs, you get like fucking 2 extra frames with the fucking PCI. But anyway.
So yeah, top end GPU at the time,
Okay,
top end
so-
CPU at the time.
Right.
But yeah,
Give him a number. Give him a number about your PC. Just give him a number.
about what? About how much did it cost?
I mean, total. Just give him the total number.
How much it cost?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Four?
probably in
Four and a
the
half? Five?
yeah, around there. It's got to be like the whole thing. It's probably in that four range. Yeah, like the GPU alone was 2.
Bitches, if you not gaming like that, I don't want to see you on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean
about
the
PC.
GPU alone was 2,000.
Right.
The higher end
If you
version
not-
4090.
You console dudes run into Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna build me a PC. If you don't build something like that, stop talking to me. Because my PC is about 46.
Yeah. It's definitely in that range. I mean, the case alone was $300-400 because I wanted a higher end case.
Come on, man. You can buy a Series S with your case. Yo, listen. If you are not in that bracket, stop going to Twitter talking to me. Don't talk to me. My brother got a way better GPU than I got. I got a 4080 Ti.
Which is perfectly good, though.
Which is
It's
perfectly
really
fine.
good. It's really good.
Listen, what I'm saying is stop talking to me. Because y'all dudes run there, I'm just going to build a PC. Bitch, my fucking ROG Ally X is better than your PC. Facts. We not even going there. These dudes love to stunt and pretend they got the bag. But if you had the bag, then Xbox, I'm going to start there. If you motherfuckers talk, as much as y'all talk on Twitter, if you supported Xbox like you talk on Twitter, they wouldn't have to go third party. Facts. If you supported PlayStation and they first party games, they wouldn't be fucking opening new studios to develop games for other platforms. All y'all do is talk, but you never talk with your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You talk with your Twitter fingers. And that's the shit that kills me. That's
So,
the shit that kills me.
Yeah, that's the world. So I don't know, like PlayStation players, obviously they wanted to play Xbox games. It's obvious now. It's right. It's like out of the top 10, 6 of them are Xbox games. Domination, and this is going to keep happening, by the way, because Xbox actually puts out games. That's it. Like PlayStation has what 4 games this year? MLB The Show, Lost Soul aside, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei. That's it, right? And 2 of those aren't even their games.
I was going to say you gave him 4.
Yeah,
I gave him 2.
Yeah, two of those are third-party lockdowns.
Right.
So,
right. Like,
but I'm just trying to be fair. Okay, fine. They're publishing those games. Fine, whatever. But Xbox is publishing 12 games. So at least so far, we know of. So it's a different world, right? And Nintendo generally 8 to 10 first-party games every year is the way it is. And you got PlayStation here with the one tentpole title. Okay, that's great.
You know what, Hargeet, you messed up. You left one of their major titles out.
Which is?
Baby Steps.
Is that coming out this year? Is it coming? I don't even know if it's coming out.
Yo, that shit looked like it was made with a cell phone. And they actually put that in they showcase. I said,
and they're so proud of it. And like, okay, awesome, man.
Oh shit.
Let's hope it's good. I don't know, man, but like I hate to pile on a game, but it just looks so it's so comical that the publisher that is labeled the Sad Dad Walking Simulator literally has a game that's a Sad Dad Walking Simulator.
Yo, we going to hell. I'm telling you, we going to hell for this podcast. I'm telling you. You can't be talking the truth, man. The dudes don't like the truth. This shit crazy. Oh man, this shit is crazy. Ooh. Boy, I'm gonna have some
Oh
fun
man,
Saturday.
baby steps. Oh my goodness.
Baby steps. That shit crazy, man. But look, that's what I wanted to talk about, man. Shout out to you for coming through, bro. Let them know where they can find you. You need to get on Twitter. You ain't got to talk to these clowns. Just watch the shit that happens. You'll be like, Jesus Christ.
That's exactly why I'm not. It's like, I want peace of mind, you know? It's
Yo,
good.
no. It could, yo, my mute and block buttons on steroids. Hargeet, man, you got anything else to say before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, so if you want to check out my channel, Hargeet Chani 1 on YouTube. If you like my book, I want you to pick it up. It's Emergence, shop.chani.us.
Great book.
And I'll be on tomorrow with C Money and Doodle at 8-ish p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Point for Gamers. I don't think we're on Saturday. I think Fonz is still kind of in the move thing, so we'll see.
Okay. So if you want to pull up to the Dragons, then
I can try. Like, what time are you on?
No, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard
6 p.m. Okay, I could probably try that. We can try that.
Yeah, okay. So I'll shoot you the invite.
Yep. And then 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Sunday with Web Dave. And next week
Shout
with
shout out to Web.
Yeah, next week with Boom on Wednesday 7 p.m. US Eastern Time on Double Barrel Gaming. Check that out as well.
And you know something, I gotta make On Point for Gamers because every time he invite me, I can't make it because they shit is doing on weekdays and I do doubles.
Yeah.
I say you need a weekend show that's not conflicting with mine. I could do it because weekdays kind of rough for me. So shout out to my man C Money, man. He pulled up at that excellent show that y'all gave at that watch party. Shout out to you, man. I use my watch party bag every day.
Nice.
That's my job. Yes, I do. So I appreciate that. Yes, I do. Yeah, man, it was a pleasure having you. And listen, chat, man, shout out to everybody that showed up. If you're watching now or you're watching later, I appreciate you. This is usually not the day we pop up, but I wanted to give y'all a good show. So please share this out. Get people involved. We always give you that good content, man. And like I said, man, 108 Dragons TV, Dragons Den, this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Hargeet again so he could throw that blasphemy away. Facts. But I see y'all then, man. Everybody have a safe and positive night and stay awesome. And as I always say, bring your game and not your name. Play some games, people. That's all why you're here. This is our hobby. Let's get it.